Welcome to your Daily Dose. My name is Robert. You recognize Susan, who's looking like a Southern Belle in that hat today, and you recognize some of my crazy cast of characters who have chosen to join us today. Say hi to Paula. Hi, Paula. Say hi to Craig. Say hi to Venetia. And say hi to Kelly. All right. It is wonderful to see you all here. The Daily Dose is an open forum, so, first thought, whoever's got anything can jump in and set the tone. And there's Susan. Yes, Susan.
I heard the word transformation just about 10 seconds ago from Craig. And it could be from all of us in conversation, but that to me is a super important concept and time in my life right now.
Why is transformation a big deal right now to you, Susan?
I have managed Parkinson's really well, and yet I had enough symptoms and enough new symptoms that my doctor really felt like I should do this surgery. And it feels like hope, and it feels like more future, a healthier future. That's transforming.
That's a beautiful use of the word. And again, that surgery is a deep brain stimulation surgery that Susan just had last week. Anybody else, transformation, what it means to you, maybe how you've experienced it or how you're looking forward to experiencing it? Has it come into your life in any way? I can say that, the transformation experience for me has been taking this idea of, improvisation and Parkinson's and storytelling and being transformed through the PhD program I've been involved in the last 3 years. It's been a gauntlet, and yet I feel supremely transformed coming out the other side here with a semester to go. And I'm deeply grateful for all of the struggles, pain, and mostly the people I've met along the way, you all who have helped make this a reality. So there's transformation for me. Anybody else, does that tickle you, or take it another way if it doesn't? Kelly, talk to me. Yeah, because I see the look in your eye. Yeah, go ahead.
When I came into the improv in this, I had a different expectation, and what improv has transformed in my life is amazing. The transformation that Susan, without realizing it, has brought into my life. The transformations that Paula and you have brought into my life. So we never know where these transformations may and may not come from, and where we will pass them on to others at.
I love that idea that, again, the discovery and transformation are hand in hand. And the way you phrase that, to say we never know, we have to be open to the call to adventure. We have to be open to listening and hearing other people fully in order to recognize who they are, what their needs are, what their gifts are, and be able to, as Craig brought up earlier, bring us into a compassionate space, as opposed to looking at people on a surface level. Venetia, how does that affect you, approaching people on a deeper level? I mean, you've been new to the group, but you've been very kind and open. I mean, do you feel comfortable here? Because it sure is great having you here.
I feel very comfortable here. And one of the things about improv that I knew in the past, my sister used to do improv. She's in a performance group, and I always thought, oh my gosh, I would never want to do that. But I think it had to do with the performing part of it, like being in front of other people and being exposed. And this group is doing improv for each other and for ourselves. It seems much more of a collaborative kind of a deal, instead of a performance thing where you have to try to make people laugh or whatever. I'm hoping to be transformed myself here.
For each other. That's so cool.
That's massive. Paula, you had something to add to that. Thank you, Venetia.
There's just something to being accepted that you can't get anyplace else. I mean, it's just knowing that somebody accepts you and brings you into their conversation. It just is such a good feeling. And this group's got that tenfold.
I agree. And it's something we played with today that was, yes and, which we know is the foundation of what we do. And not assuming the yes and, not just going, okay, yes and then trying to say what we want to say. It's like, yes and, with full emotion and sense. And some of you really started throwing that gift to each other. The reckless abandon, the irrational bliss, Susan, that you brought forward, of yes and. I think it seemed to free something up to allow you all to, much as Venetia said, play, overperform, because when we're trying to be right or funny or anything else, considered and concerned with judgment, yeah, that's performance. When we're just connecting, we get to see and feel and be our whole selves, which I so appreciate.
Yeah.
Yes.
And where we do that is where Craig found his success, which is in the present moment.
That's it.
Mhm.
That's it, by being present. And in this present moment, that's our 5 minutes. Thank you all for the daily dose of dopamine. Well done.